Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. It is your mid-month of June till end of June 2019. Yes, it's a little bit late. I'm catching up. We actually had the full moon in Sagittarius yesterday, which was an amazing full moon at the area that it was in. The end of Sagittarius, that's where the galactic center is, and it's a very important place for it to be. That's the entrance to our Milky Way. So it's like the moon is receiving a download from outside of our Milky Way, right? So there are messages coming through. Yana from Bellatrix Star has done some readings for my channel for the full moon in Sag. If you would like, they're individual, they're time-stamped, I should say, so you can go and watch your own sign there for the full moon, which, you know, up to about a month. The energies will be playing out for about a month. So let's take your reading. And I'm doing a Celtic cross with the Botticelli. So Taurus and June, mid-June till end of June roughly. And we're in eclipse time. So the eclipses are happening in July, beginning and mid-July. So we're already feeling it. Also, Neptune has stopped. It's stationed to go retrograde in Pisces, in its home sign. So there is a lot of confusion, a lot. And technologically speaking, communication is havoc. It's wreaking havoc. It's been really, really tough. You'll notice that a lot of things like with technology will be playing up, you know, will be confused. There is so much going on right now. So let's see what's happening for you in the now position, Taurus. You've got the Six of Wands. In the now, your challenge is the Ten of Cups. This is beautiful. Beautiful. In the foundation, you have the Two of Pentacles. In the recent past, the Page of Wands. Crowning your reading is the Magician, Major Arcana. In the near future, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. In the position of you is the Eight of Swords. A lot of worry. Let me just move them up a little bit. Okay, and in the position of the environment, what's around you? We have the Page of Pentacles. In your hopes and fears is the Temperance card, another Major Arcana, and the outcome, dear Taurus, is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady, typical Taurus. Let's take the bottom of the deck. What do we have? And we've got the Moon. The Moon is another Major Arcana, so this is Cancerian, Piscean energies. The Moon is maybe what is going on with the full moon in Sagittarius is playing out in your life, because we've got the Moon, we've got Sagittarius here, which is Temperance. So the Moon is deep-rooted fears. You do have the Eight of Swords. Your general energy is you are worried about something, anything to do with motherhood, anything to do with the mother, your foundation. You know, this is Cancer rules the fourth house, and the North Node is in Cancer. So the first eclipse will be the solar eclipse in Cancer on the 2nd of July. So this could be talking about that time. So dreaming, trusting your intuition, seeing things in your dream, getting messages through there. Let's take underneath and see what's there. And here we've got the Six of Swords, having left thoughts, burdens behind and moving on. You know, this is the Six of Swords. Usually it's a card of letting go, moving away from troubled to calmer waters. Usually it shows in the traditional tarot that someone is taking their thoughts and going with them. Here you're leaving them totally behind and starting afresh. Let's see, and it's a 6. 6s are always about balance. Could this be someone else in your life that, because the moon is always about fears, here you're leaving your thoughts and moving lightly. So could it be that you're concentrating on other things and not, thinking about it too much? It's as though, and I'm going to say, could it be even confusion? Because the moon is like, we don't see a lot with the moon. So we have to go with our instinct, with our intuition, than what the actual details are. So you could have left something in the past that you're confused about. Let's see what's beneath that. And we've got the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I feel this is your energy. The King of Cups is a water sign, someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, someone who is very emotionally open. But here, I don't know, there could have been too much of a burden, too much of emotional dilemmas maybe in your life, because I feel that king being your energy, and with the 8 of Swords here, too many dilemmas in your mind, too many things to handle at once. I see that, yeah, there is a lot going on around you. Let me take an astrology card, dear Taurus. This is the Black Moon astrology cards. I do apologize about the lighting. I will fix that up. I've changed offices. Let's take an astrology card for Taurus. Please, Spirit, Taurus, and what's going on with them at this time in June. Taurus, we have the 9th house and faith. Wow, very Sagittarian. 9th house is the house of Sagittarius. This is a number 33 master number. It's showing the palm, and usually we read someone's fortune through palm reading, right? It looks as though this is something very fated. Something you're going through some changes and you're needing to keep the faith. But whatever you're going through it's very fated. It's happening because it's written in the stars. It's written on your palm, and someone who knows how to read your palm can tell you all about it. Yeah. And the 9th house is anything to do with the world. Some of you may be traveling. You could be going to a spiritual retreat. It does say faith. This is a very strong Sagittarian time. Jupiter is in Sag. You may have your moon or rising in Sagittarius, dear Taurus. But faith is being called for. Now you may be also dealing with another person that's got strong Sag in their chart. Nevertheless, Jupiter is there, and Jupiter is expanding. Jupiter is also in a challenging aspect to Neptune, and Neptune having stopped, he's extra strong. Yeah, he's really powerful. And a difficult aspect with Jupiter and Neptune, a square which is calling for action, for change. Something is changing drastically for all of us. Here for you, it's got to do with 9th house matters. So anything to do with your education, your faith, your beliefs, your the way you see the world, anything to do with foreign places and people. You may be changing even your perspective on that. Now, the house of Sag is also the house of truth. So maybe you're standing in your truth. Now, let's take the cards. Now, in the position of now is the 6 of Wands. And with this energy here, I feel that you are larger than life. You're airborne at this time where work is concerned, where creativity is concerned. You've got a lot of inspiration, but also you're being noticed for your accomplishments. you're being known that you are very successful and you have got a strong ego. This is feeding into your ego. Be careful that it doesn't affect you and affect your personal life, because too much ego can, too much of anything, even a good thing, can be negative in our lives. So there is a lot of success. Your challenge is the 10 of Cups. And what I feel here is that business is fantastic. It's looking great. But your challenge is your love life. We've got here the 10 of Cups, and that's the challenge position. The 10 of Cups is usually a card of bliss, being happy with the family. Here we've got a mother with children. So she looks quite down. If you look at her expression. She's not very happy. This is a very nurturing energy. This is very motherly. Could there be issues with your mother? Because that's the challenge. Could there be issues for those of you that are in a committed partnership or relationship with your partner and anything to do with children? Could that be the challenge, where your partner is not happy? And this can go the other way around, of course. The challenge is to get to the 10 of Cups. Where are you at? Emotionally, really, like, where are you at? This is the only card of Cups, the suit of Cups. So having the 10 of Cups as a challenge says that you're being challenged emotionally at this time, from family situations, from love situations, even, anything to do with the mother. Or if, for those of you that are looking towards a person that has got their own children, your partner may have their own children. Maybe that's why this is a challenge, that this partner of yours is not someone who is free, this is someone who's got a lot of obligations. And this could even be you having a lot of family obligations, whether it's your family of, your first family, or your family of origin, extended family, right? In the position of the foundation is the Two of Pentacles, trying to make a decision, being very, very busy. It's all about money. Look at the little devils here. It's all about the finances. Very strong Capricornian energy here. Very busy at work, trying to handle work and family and love all together. Sometimes that's not easy. So this is in the distant past. In the recent past, we have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is the page that usually goes on an adventure. Some of you may travel for work. This could even be a message that comes through from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Someone is very passionate, wanting to take action. Pages bring changes in. And I'm not reading reversals, so there's double messages in all the cards. So here, if this is a message that's coming through from a fire sign, could be a fire sign that is quite creative, someone who's got their own business, someone who is very well known, very respected. Now, Taurus, you may even have strong fire in your chart. You more than likely Sagittarius for you. But the fire sign, so far I've got Sagittarius. In the external, I've got the Page of Pentacles. So this is what is around you. Page of Pentacles is Earth. Now, yes, you are Earth as well. But in the outcome, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is very, very slow moving. The Knight of Pentacles is usually the energy of Virgo for me. Also in the near future position, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, again, Virgo. But I'm going to also mention, Capricorn as well, because we've got the little devils here. Virgo is more prominent. Yes, you are Earth as well. Now, obviously, you're still single, standing alone. Financially, you're able to stand on your own. You're quite successful. but you're not sharing these resources, your money, therefore you're on your own. The fact that Taurus is with their money, yes, you're very happy, but that doesn't mean that you're complete. Finances are looking good, but you're an individual, you're single. Now, some of you may be happy and single, but until when? If we look at the 9 and the page, there are the 10 pentacles. So surrounding you and around you in your environment is another earth sign that is wanting to team up with you. This is you've got the 9 pentacles, you're missing that 10th pentacle, and it's coming. This could be a message that starts the ball rolling, a message that is going to make you very happy. Now, crowning your reading, and in the area of career, really, we've got the Magician, and the Magician is very mercurial. Mercury is the planet that is the Magician. Mercury rules Gemini, which is all about communication, logical thinking, and Gemini also rules Virgo. So, what did I say? Sorry, Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. There's the confusion. Now, the Sun is still in Gemini. It's nearly at the last degrees of Gemini. So very soon the Sun will be joining with the rest of the North Node, Mercury, and Mars in Cancer, where the eclipse will be taking place. So Venus is tagging along. Your ruler is just behind the Sun in Gemini. So this is a lot about communicating in a beautiful, loving way. That's what's going to bring you the love that's missing in your life, dear Taurus. So this is a lot of intelligence. This is making magic. You are the magician. Now, you may also be dealing with someone else, either Gemini or Virgo that's been mentioned here. Also could have strong fire in their chart, as I said. This is someone who is manifesting. This is an ace. Aces are beginnings, and it's an ace up your sleeve. You've got the gift of the gab, and this is in the area of your mind. So you're thinking, you're working up a storm, you're preparing something, a new beginning. You're wanting to manifest good communication, lots of communication with your ruler being in Gemini, obviously. And I would say that because you are very intelligent, you are working now on what's missing from your life. And this is very fated because of, the eclipses that we're in now, and this is believing as well in your power and your manifesting skills. You've proved yourself where career is concerned, but family is lacking. So that's probably what you're wanting to concentrate on. But it's not easy for you. It's not something that comes naturally. Here we've got the 8 of Swords. There is something that is worrying you, obviously. You're feeling trapped by some situation. And I would say that it's more the thoughts that are going around in your head. In actual fact, you are not trapped. It's all up to you. You, after all, are the magician. You can make magic. So, in the position of fears, hopes and fears, some of you could be sulking, could have been hurt in the past. This is the Temperance card, which says that you're tempering yourself, you're wanting to slow down, you're wanting to heal, you're wanting to believe. And dear Taurus, you are the Hierophant, let's say, and the Hierophant is all about faith and beliefs. So could it be that your beliefs are being changed at this time? Because right now, there's a lot of confusion, but those eclipses coming in are going to bring the changes, and we're going to see them. It's very hard to pinpoint exactly what's going to happen around them, but what I do know is that they bring much change. So here with the Knight of Pentacles, even if this is your energy, you're ready to offer this pentacle. You're taking action, but you're taking it slow and steady. Here we've got the Page of Pentacles in your environment. And here with the Knight of Pentacles, as I said, it's my Virgo card. So Virgo is all about daily routine, health, being quite discriminative, looking at the details. Taurus doesn't move unless they are certain. Obviously, there's so many similarities between the earth signs. But what I can see, that this pentacle here in the environment position and in the outcome, you know, Two of Pentacles right here in the base of your reading. Here they are with the Page and the Knight. And the Page turns into the Knight. So after the communication, the offer, the action is being taken, but it's being slow and steadily brought forth. Let's take some normal playing cards and see more information. Now, the Page of Wands in the recent past is the minor arcana of the Fool. So someone's trying to start something new. Someone is taking a risk. Taurus is not usually the one that likes to take risk. Unless, Taurus, you've got strong fire in your chart. And of course, as I said, you may have Sagittarius, moon or rising sign, but I would say that this is probably more than likely your partner. Now, some of you, we've got two pages. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. These could be adolescent children in your life. They're quite different, one from the other. They're quite different. And it looks like they're at the beginning. Maybe they are trying to, they're going in different directions. One's looking towards the future. The other one's looking towards the past. So the one that's looking towards the future, this is certain success for sure. The fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, is looking towards the past. So something to do with past issues. He or she, they're quite creative. They're the risk takers. But maybe, and you know, this could be an adolescent child that is traveling the world. Yeah. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles in the environment. And we've got the Ace of Wands. So that spark, that new idea, that inspiration, that light that goes on. So we've got earth and we've got passion here. So passionately starting something that's going to stabilize, something that's quite abundant, quite grounding, quite we've got creativity and we've got physicality here as well. So these are going together. So if this is someone that is passionate about you, they're sending you a message of they want to have a beginning with you. Let's look at the position of you. Why are you the Eight of Swords? And we've got the Eight of Wands. So you are wanting to send out those passionate messages. You are wanting to travel. You want quick movement towards something that you feel that you are desiring, someone that you're desiring. Now, the Eight of Wands, usually if it's in the upright, it would be pointing towards this Page of Pentacles. But nevertheless, this is communication through social media. If we put the wands together, we've got 8 and 1 is 9. So this is, I feel that there is a familiarity, a history with this person. I don't feel like they're ready to actually They're ready to have a new beginning with you or without you, dear Taurus. Are you going to make it in time? Because it feels like they've been waiting. I feel that there's been a period of waiting. Let's look at because if this is the same person in two different energies, then they've already offered you their staff, their wand in the recent past. So what are you going to do about it? Are you going to do anything about it, or are you happy-go-lucky? You're happy to be on your own. Let's look at the near future and the Nine of Pentacles. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles, 8 and 9 of Pentacles. It's all about work, 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 dear Taurus. So 8s are very prominent in your reading. 8 is the number of strength, and 8 is also the 8th house is Scorpio, and this is your partnership house. Let's look at I want to take a card on the 10 of Cups as the challenge. And we've got the Knight of Cups, very slow moving. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. And that's why I said that if this is your partner, the challenge is the 10 of Cups. Not that this person doesn't make you happy, it's just that there's been too many obligations weighing on you. Your money holds a very important place in your life. So you've offered your cup, but you're only showing up as a knight. You're not showing up as a king. And what did I say? You're not showing up as a king. I did say that the King of Cups is right here, but he's not showing up. You're not showing up as that king. Beneath that is the 7 of Wands. You're blocking your partner out. Look at Chiron. This is past life, childhood wounds. I think that you've been hurt in the past, but you've got the higher ground. You've healed, dear Taurus. You've healed. Now you can heal someone else. It's time for you to come out of the victim mentality. Let go of that. And beneath that is the 4 of Wands. So probably wounds from your mother, in your childhood, in your past, from home, past life, childhood wounds. That's probably why you're showing up as a knight and you're scared to take a risk. So therefore, I would say that obviously this is your partner and not your energy. So we go from the fire to the earth. So they're very passionate, but now they're moving very carefully. And again, the Ace of Wands is here. So it's flickering on and off. The light is flickering on and off. So I feel that it's a race against time, dear Taurus. Let's take a card on the Temperance. Now, could it be that your partner is keeping the faith that you will come around? And this reading can go the other way around, right? So let's look at Temperance. We've got the 3 of Cups. Wow. And she's holding the 2 of Cups usually, eh? So there is 5 of Cups here, let's say. Yes, there is the potential of a celebration, but it's going to take time. Someone is obviously waiting, tempering themselves, but something is being worked out. This is angels, right? This is your angels. They're working something on your behalf, okay? But it's taking time. This is what Jupiter is doing in Sag. Now with a full moon, that is going to be a culmination. Let's see what will show up for you. I would love to hear your comments. Let's look at the Magician. So what are you working on? 3 of Wands. It's all about business. Sometimes you could even be planning on traveling if you are at a distance, because we've got the 8 of Wands here as well. You've got 3 8s here, dear Taurus, which equal 24. 24 adds up to a 6. That's beautiful. 3 of Wands is having sent out your ships. So this is, could this be happening in 3 days, 3 weeks, For some of you, it's going to be 3 months. You're working on a new beginning. You've got everything that you need. You're preparing. Now, this also says that what you've invested, you're waiting on the return. So maybe you're waiting, you're keeping the faith as well that things will open up for you to be able to move and correct what you need to correct. And when I say correct, I mean fix anything from the past, fix anything that is karmically taking its time. And don't forget, Pluto and Saturn are up there in Capricorn with the South Node. It's all about timing. Transformations don't happen from one moment to the other. And what fell out on top of the Two of Pentacles is the Ten of Wands. Too much busy, too much on your plate, too much to do. A lot of fiery energy. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles. And we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is equal giving and receiving. Wow. So this is Libra. Libra is the partnership house. Some of you may have Libra. Could even be your North Node in Libra. So what you're meant to be doing, your fate is calling for you at this time. And what I want to say with this card is that for those of you, because this is the card of alimony, child support, for those of you that have another family, and what I mean by that, you may have a child with another female, male, doesn't matter. You could be paying out, and that's another obligation that you have. That could be what has taken up your time, because we do have 2 pages here. Some of you may have 2, not necessarily, but Six of Pentacles is finding your balance. It's all about being on equal ground. Let's take another one on this Ace of Wands, which is in the environment position. And we've got the Ten of Cups. Wow. There you go. You're getting there finally. Dear Taurus, this is beautiful. Absolutely. Let me take one on the Page of Wands. What's this passionate message that came through in the past? We've got the King of Swords. So King of Swords is someone who can be cold. This is a bit of a... So the offer that was offered to you in the recent past by your partner was knocked back. You were not there. Emotionally, passionately, you did not trust in that. So I feel that there were trust issues in the past. Let's look at the Moon. So that's the general energy. Now the King of Swords could also be a solicitor. Those of you that have been dealing with legal issues, legal obligations, you haven't been able to move freely. You do have the Eight of Swords here, which is a lot of swords. Okay, so on the Moon, we've got the Three of Swords. Yes, the fear of heartbreak, the fear of getting your heart broken, the fear of deception. Now, some of you may, because Virgo has been mentioned, some of you may have had health problems, which sort of set you back a little bit. Too much work and no play, dear Taurus, brings things that have been hidden up to the surface. I'm going to take one more. So what was the heartbreak? Two of Swords. A decision between two. So for those of you that are dealing with someone in the past, it looks like, and it could, I suppose it could be an air sign. Yeah. Maybe you've been heartbroken. Maybe you weren't the choice. And your partner could have been dealing with another air sign as well. So it can go either way. Maybe you were not the first choice and that's what broke your heart. I'd like to take one more card on the Eight of Swords. I want to know what other reason, like what is the reason? Because the Eight of Wands says that communication, passionate messages, yes, flight, travel, but what else? Let's take one card on that. Eight of Swords and Eight of Wands. And we've got Six of Swords. Yes, could be the distance. You could be physically at a distance, and it's not easy to get away and travel. Wow. Remember how you had the Six of Wands, or was it it was the Six of Wands that were buried in the earth. I think it was you that I mentioned it. Anyway, I said that you were leaving your thoughts and issues behind and going freely, like leaving the past in the past. But I feel that for some of you, those thoughts that you've left in the past are coming back to haunt you. That's what I feel. Those conversations from the past, they're coming back. It's like going there, like it's like a whirlwind in your head, I feel. So communications, can't even talk, of the past are coming back to your mind. And I think that's what's worrying you. So I feel a sense of guilt here. I don't know why. I feel that Taurus is feeling a little bit guilty. Let's take on the outcome, 3 Sibyllas. We've got Disgrazia, which is the Tower, and this is eclipse energies. It's the Seven of Swords. Here we've got Superbia, the Two of Wands. It's like something beautiful coming in, but like as the Two of Wands, it's the choice. Do I walk through that door? And then the Two of Wands again is very Sagittarian. And the Superbia can speak of ego. And I did talk about ego here before. That's the, it's vanity. It's called the card of vanity as well. So because of all the beauty, there's a strong ego. But this is a humbling experience. We've got the Dottore, the doctor, where there is healing. And this is a number 13. So it's the number of death and Scorpio. So this is your 7th house, dear Taurus. I do believe that healing will come through in your love lives, in your romantic lives, or even in your partnership, your relationships with others, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, this could even be, it can be an apology as well. That's going to set the record straight. So this is quick energy with a Tower, quickly, and this is tough. Now health issues may have brought you down a few steps. This could be your partner that I'm talking about. This may not be you, but I do sense that there is ego here, and actually it could be from both sides. So what's it going to be, dear Taurus? Is it going to be who's the strongest, who's the leader, or is it going to be I love you and you love me back? Is it a competition? That's not a healthy ground to build a foundation on. So let's look at the environment position as well. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Cups. And we've got the Fedelta, the loyalty, 9 of Cups. Loyalty here, your partner is someone who's very loyal to you. Here we've got the 7 of Cups, which is the Artista, And this is a solicitor. This is also someone who sits behind a desk, someone who's quite intellectually far out. This is the genius, the scientist who makes a discovery. After confusion comes the discovery that your partner is someone who's been loyal and who's still there. So here comes the change. This is luck. This is Tihi, which is the sister, I would say, or the sister, yeah. I don't think it's a daughter of Jupiter. I think it's his sister. So this is the Wheel of Fortune, and it's bringing in beauty. It's bringing in magnificence. It's changing the whole thing around. I just pictured a casino where, and I'm not promoting gambling, but someone is at a casino and they're trying their luck. For those of you that do want to try your luck, even in love, it's a very lucky time for you. Okay? And again, Sagittarian energy with the 9th house. Keep the faith. If you've been looking for information on the loyalty of your partner, you're going to find it. It's going to make you very, very happy. Let's take a Whispers of Love, dear Taurus, and complete these readings since you've been so patient. And I'd like to thank you so much for the support for my channel, for the comments, for sharing these videos as well. Thank you so much. Sending you the love back, dear Taurus. Let's see what's happening. How abundant are you in love at this time? Wow, 3 cards? Okay. All right. For those of you that are single out there, I truly believe that we're talking about a Virgo, more than likely. Virgo also has Pisces as their 7th house, so that's where the King of Cups could be showing up. They've got that watery side to them as well. So in partnerships, they're very giving. You know what I mean? They're like a Piscean. Pisces is the mat that you tread on. Like it's unconditional love, right? So that means that Virgo has unconditional love to give their partner. So Taurus, if you are dealing with either a Virgo or a Piscean, beautiful. But we've also got a bit of fire here, and I said Sagittarius or Leo. Let's see now, in love, what's going on for Taurus. So there may be a few different people out there. So, oh wow, we've got 4 cards. 4 cards. And you know what I'm going to do? Because there are 4 cards, today is the 18th, count a week. So in a week, the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. And this is a number 22. So there is more going on than meets the eye. So whatever you think, Taurus, think again. And this is for the first week up until the 27th of June. What do we have in the week after that? And that's right on the eclipse in Cancer, the solar eclipse, the union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. Soulmate energies. True soulmate. These people are one. They're one piece. This is what happens. This is the news that you get on the first eclipse, that there is a very important union happening now. This could even be a friend of yours. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's for everyone. This is a general reading. But it's the union of hearts, which means that there is coming together. There is a commitment being made, right? For those of you that are single, you're meeting your other half. Now, so up until the 27th, let's say around the 4th or 5th of July, actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. So do something. Show your love. Don't just say it. Buy them something nice. Taurus is all about beauty and things that are beautiful. And up until about the 10th of July, we've got miracles and blessings, Taurus. Everything has its gift. Wow. Miracles and blessings. One more other sign got this. I don't remember who it was. Was it Leo? I think it may have been Leo, but I'm not 100%. It's been, I don't know. It's been a day or so, and it's a number 13. So you are transforming. This is your 7th house. The house of Scorpio is your 7th house of partnership. A miracle and blessings are coming in. Dear Taurus, I'm over the moon for you. This is amazing. If you have not seen any of it yet, keep the faith, because we're on destiny, on the path of destiny right now. So the next at least 3 months are going to play out many scenarios, things that are fated, things that are meant to be shown to us. And whatever difficult times you're going through, make sure you need to keep your belief, you need to keep your faith that you will be put on the right path. You will be jolted onto the right path if you're not on there. And that can be a little bit difficult, but know that the outcome is for your own good. It's for your highest good. Spirit is here for us. So, dear Taurus, thank you so much. Again, sending you lots of love and lots of blessings. I do love you all. Thank you so much. Talk to you in the next few days. Thank you.